best damn book club on the internet. My name's Ryan Talmadge. That's Davis Crocker. This is 2H Reading Comics, and today, Davis, we're going to be reading or talking about Invincible Volume 4, just in time for the show. Just, probably 2 months late.
Well,
But why don't you go ahead and tell them where they can find us and all that fun stuff.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Today's Reading Comics. This week's episode 183, and we're going to talk about Invincible, Volume 4. As always, tell your friends, your family, anyone who wants to listen to two idiots talk about comics. You can check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and you can listen to us anywhere you get your podcast. And as always, let's get into it.
Yeah. The show's season 2 has already started.
Yeah, 4 episodes in, and they dropped
randomly
a bombshell.
Decided to take a break, so we got to catch up.
Yeah, they dropped a bombshell of we're just gonna hold off on the last 4 episodes and give them to you maybe at the
Next year.
end of 24 next year.
They're not waiting that long.
Isn't I thought I saw where they were waiting until like
no way they're waiting
October.
for a year. No. It'll be like February, I bet. January, February.
Doing the stupid like TV hiatus bullshit.
It's supposed to be like a season break. At that, if you're waiting over a year, that's just a whole nother season.
Yeah, true. You might as well just fold it into season 3.
Yeah.
Okay, as of right now, the only confirmed release date for the remaining half of Invincible 2 is early 2024.
Yeah, no. So, I guarantee it's literally just, hey, the strikes got us, and we don't have content coming out the pipeline until like July. So,
well, I think what you and I talked about, I don't know if we talked about on here, was more of we would assume season 2 is finished.
Yeah,
like it didn't get wrapped up in it, but creating content for season 3 probably did. And this way, you're not having how long was it between season 1 and 2 of Invincible? 2 years almost?
Yeah. Although animation people are different guilds, so they shouldn't have stopped. But I think Amazon as a whole was like, hey, we don't have content that's going to come out during this, like, this gap and this gap. Yeah. I think that's what they did. But
yeah, it could either be in the studio or just like Amazon as a whole is like, hey, spread your shit out a little bit. You're going to get watched. We'll renew you. You're going to get picked up again. Yeah. Just like,
I'm going to be upset if they do that with Jack Reacher too, though.
Oh, dude.
I haven't watched it
came out. Bailey actually does want to watch it with me. Like, so she wants
to watch season 1?
I'm going to rewatch season 1 with her.
I haven't watched it yet.
And then start season 2. So that's going to be fun.
All I wanted to do this morning was just curl up and watch it, but I had stuff to do.
Well, we had reading and shopping and yeah, we finished
Found
Christmas
something
shopping
really cool
today.
for my nephew.
Ooh, what you gonna get him?
He actually asked me for comics this year.
Oh, well, and for everybody listening, we are recording this as of December 16th.
Yeah.
And you'll be hearing this in the new year, so Happy New Year.
Yeah,
to everybody.
This will be first episode of January.
Yeah, January 2nd.
Happy 2024. Oh, I had to go back to work today.
Oh, you had to go back to work?
On the 2nd.
Wait. Oh, you're going back to work, damn.
Yeah, so.
Oh, yeah, this will be my last.
Yeah.
This will be my last day off before I go back for the new year. I'll go back on the 3rd.
Oh, I wish we would have had that extra day.
Well, I'm taking it off personally.
Gotcha.
We're only getting paid for the Monday.
But no, he asked for comics, and I was like, well, shoot, I have like a whole bunch of just paper trades and volumes that I've like upgraded to hardcovers now.
Yeah.
So I'm giving them the Batman Volume 1 and 2 Court of Owls storyline.
The paper bag?
Yeah, the paper trade. Ooh. Not the book you bought me.
No. But I mean, aren't those first editions, like original releases?
That doesn't mean anything when they're paper trades, Dave.
Oh, you've got them in the volume.
Yeah, no, I don't have. No, I don't. They were the floppies. I would not.
I thought you meant the individual.
No.
I always get paper trade. Like when you say paper trades, I always get that confused with just like the normal.
Paper trade is
the collected volume.
That's actually what people don't call them volumes; they call them paper trades.
Yeah, I don't have one in reach to grab.
Yeah. But I got them that. I'll give them my floppy collected version of Avengers versus X-Men.
Yeah.
And then probably the Spider-Verse story.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then I was like, my sister sent me a picture of what he wanted, and it was a comic book that comes with a little action figure from Target. But I was like, it was from the Forever Evil storyline that came out like our
Forever
freshman year of
Evil.
college. It's
Oh,
DC Universe. All the heroes get. I don't know if they get Thanos away or what, but
was that Dark Knight story art line or whatever?
no, it was uh basically for some reason all the heroes are away and the villains have to save the Earth from
The
somebody.
thing, the
It
thing
wasn't
they
that
usually are
great. It was
trying to
like
destroy. And
issue one of that, and it came with a little action figure of Lex
ah,
Luthor. And I was like, does he want the action figure or does he want the actual comic? And she's like,
yeah,
I think both. I was like, well, I'll get
uh,
him a better story because that's only issue one of a bad story.
yeah. Like
And
I'll get you something with a little more gravitas and a better
yeah.
character.
And then today I went to Second and Charles and they had a Batman figure, but it's him
Mm-hmm.
from Dark Knights of Steel.
Ooh,
So he's got the knight armor and a
yeah,
giant sword. I was like, I might want to keep
yeah.
this to be honest.
You may or may not get this one at come Christmas time.
Yeah, depending on how long I have to stare at this, you may not get this.
Yeah, you may not be receiving that present.
Yeah, so I had to do that today. So
Not bad. Yeah, we got well
I saw
stepmother-in-law's
Christmas
all the
pictures
yeah. We took
that I was
Christmas
supposed
pictures.
to be there for.
Sure. We took Christmas pictures hell a month ago. Finally got them edited, put together. Sent Christmas cards out today. So
It's
people
such a
may.
waste.
Well,
Did I
this is
get one?
first. I don't know. We can
I will
get
be
you one.
upset.
I can get you one.
Don't waste the money sending it to me. Just next time I'm up there.
I'll get you one.
Yeah.
Kaz and Logan sent us one. Did you get one from them?
I don't even know if they have my current address.
Oh, that might be a problem.
Yeah.
But finished up.
Someone in Avondale's getting Coswell's picture.
I think we have gotten everything but like my parents' like final gift together. So
I got everyone except for my mom. I spent all day with her.
Right.
And was like, find me something. Like, what do you want? She's like, I don't know.
Damn.
I was like, you're this close to getting a gift card.
Yeah. So, all right. So the whole year I've been, or like the last 6 months, I've been going through the cheap graphic novels, put together like the omnibuses I want, all this shit, so I can go in and buy what I want at a time.
Yeah.
And we'd already gotten like the kind of the big gift from my parents. We got an outdoor heater for the back porch, one of those standing like vertical tower ones.
I thought that was is it the one I saw?
The silver one.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Y'all got one for y'all's back porch as well, didn't you?
Yeah, that's our back porch. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know. I was like, I thought y'all were getting that for y'all.
No. My parents got that for us. That was our Christmas present from them.
You're just gonna regift it.
No. What I'm saying is that is our Christmas gift. Like
okay.
that's mine and Bailey's gift from my parents.
Oh.
And they said that was all they were going to get us because, I mean, they're not cheap, but they're not like expensive.
Those also aren't cheap.
Right. That's a big gift. And so I've just been building the list, and my mom was like, hey, I need a couple more presents. I was like, here's the list. Have fun.
I sent my mom, my grandmother, and a couple of my aunts the Amazon list.
Too. And I sent it to the in-law side too. So
we were in Barnes and Noble today, and she was like, "Oh wait, you wanted some books, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Oh, we'll go pick one out." I was like, "Well, that's no fun."
Not from here.
Yeah, and I was like, "Also, what's the budget?"
Yeah, what's the budget? And
Which they didn't have any, because I had a couple omnibuses on there. Like I had the Lock and Key omnibus.
Yeah, that's what I've got. I put that on the on my list too.
On there. I don't know. There's a bunch on there.
I put the Lock and Key, the Manifest. What else was on there? Oh, the final
Manifest
2 books
was on there. Yeah,
the final 2 books of East of West. Because they made deluxe editions of those.
Oh, nice.
And something else. There was like 2 or 3 other books on there. Just I think one of the Star Wars books, like the mainline Star Wars story
Yeah.
from Luke, Leia, and Han's side.
I got Batman and Robin Eternal on there for whenever you get me the Batman Eternal one.
Yeah, that just came out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Or it's coming. It's coming. Yeah,
I
I
think it
gotta.
just came out because
Yeah,
they just put a video out on it on near
that's
mint
right.
condition.
And you went ahead and got the Spider-Man Volume 3
Yes.
Ultimate.
I ordered
So
that in July and it came this month.
damn,
I
I didn't
was
realize you.
pre-order. Although
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
sure it was originally slated to come out either September or November and then got pushed all the way back to like December 5th.
yeah. I remember
Because I could have sworn it was like
Near
September
Mint.
30th.
Well, I remember Near Mint talking about it a long time ago about like, hey, this is
Yeah.
like you'll be getting, you can have it before Thanksgiving.
No.
And then it was like, oh nope, it's been delayed for whatever the fuck reasons.
Yeah.
It was delayed. But yeah, it's out. So hopefully I can get a couple of those and fill up the list.
Yeah. I need
So
DC to start either announcing it somewhere other than wherever they're announcing them now, or they just need to go to Near Mint too, because that's the only place I find out when these are coming out.
like the Batman, like your Batman one.
Yeah, like I don't know until he puts out
Yeah,
like he does the Marvel announcement videos because Marvel allows him to do that.
he
But
does.
DC doesn't. DC he has to wait till it comes out.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought he did like a
I
like
ain't
what's
never
coming
seen
in
a.
March. Like I've seen like his videos like coming in March of 24, and
Oh, I've only ever seen like
maybe DC.
he'll
Oh,
do one at the beginning of every month for that month.
yeah, yeah, and
But like
there's no DC on it, is it?
nah, or I don't know. I think there is. But I'm talking about there's literal breaking news. Marvel just allowed me to announce
Oh
this.
yeah, yeah, I
That's
got you.
how I know Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 4 is in like September of next year.
Damn, a whole nother year wait on
I
that
think
one.
so.
Damn.
Although there's Death of Ultimate Spider-Man, which I think is
That's
technically Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 5. That comes out, I think,
four.
spring of next year.
So before the fourth one,
I think so. But
because
like
that.
Death of Ultimate Spider-Man was also an event, so
Mm,
I don't know.
so it might
I
be
think
tied to
we're
it might be tied to something else.
it's kind of a wait and see to see if they do a Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 5 that will be in it.
Yeah,
And so I feel like I have to order the Death of Ultimate Spider-Man just in case they don't do Volume 5.
right.
But then as soon as they do Volume 5, just go trade in the Death of.
Yeah,
So
because I would imagine the death of is going to kind of be like the Venom. It's going to have also all the tie-ins
yeah.
and
But
like
then
from Iron Man's point of view or
I think
Captain
if it's
America's.
I think he said if it's just purely Death of Ultimate Spider-Man, there would be like 4 issues left out. So I would hope they'd do a Volume 5.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the way it's going with him, with finishing it off and doing the Miles Morales,
Yeah.
I think they have to.
I think
I think
Volume
you.
5 would be the only one left.
Yeah, I think you kind of like as a
Because it goes
company,
Volume 5 is where I
it's
assume
it's the
is the
transition, isn't it?
death or the death of Peter
Yeah,
Parker,
and
which,
then the transition to
spoiler
Ultimate
alert, we read
Miles Morales.
Volume 1 of the Miles Morales one. He doesn't actually
Which,
die.
yeah,
But then, like, it either leads up to the first Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man
right.
omnibus, which has already been out, and then,
Actually, volume two's already out too.
yeah. So
I need to
that
get
would
both of
literally
those.
be all 18 years of Brian Michael
Mm-hmm.
Bendis on Ultimate Spider-Man.
That's fucking wild. Is there a volume 3 of Miles or not?
I There might be a Ultimate or Miles Morales Spider-Man Volume 3, but it is not written by Brian Michael Bendis, so
Oh, okay.
I'm
Okay.
not worried about getting it.
So that second Miles Morales
Yeah.
that's come out, that's his last of
Yeah, like
the
I think
Ultimates.
halfway through is when he got done.
Gotcha.
But there was like an event that he like wrote one issue of, so they put the whole event in there.
Gotcha. Well, that'll
But
be cool. Yeah,
yeah.
that's gonna be one of those cool. Like I've been like the way we've been collecting stuff. Like I've got all the Why the Last Man's.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get the Lock and Key. The Invincibles one day will be what I think we
All the
said.
way to 12.
There's 12 of these.
Yeah.
The Saga Volume 11. So they should be coming out with another collected edition in the next year, maybe. Because
They got to
That's three
do
volume. Because it's 3 volumes in, isn't it?
10, 11, whenever 12 comes out, and then probably
10, 11.
another
Oh, yeah.
half a year after that, I would
Oh,
assume.
I was thinking it was 1 through 3. I thought it was 3 in each one, not 4.
Yeah, it was 1 through 3,
4, 5, 6,
4,
7.
5,
Oh,
6, 7, 8,
yeah,
9.
I was doing the math wrong.
Yeah.
So yeah, we still got to wait from volume 12.
Mm,
Yeah, so it'll be a little while.
yeah.
But I was going through my list of like all the additions I'm starting to get together, and like imagining the bookshelf one day of like what Near Mint had. Like when you look up and you go, here is year X to year X of this story.
I don't think I'll ever do
Like
that.
no, 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 no,
It'll
no.
just be
No,
it'll just be
I'm talking about
runs that I like.
yeah, I'm talking about like small scale version, like the Ultimate
Yeah.
Spider-Man. It's like here is Brian Michael Bendis' start for 18 years. Here's his story arc for Ultimate, and like the
I can't believe there's already
Invincible and shit.
3 Power Rangers deluxe editions that have come out since the original 6. I'm just like, do I even buy those?
And because apparently the story's still going. Like I didn't realize
Yeah.
Mighty Morphin is like that story arc is still moving on.
Yeah.
So
But like somewhere at some point they transition all the way back to the very beginning when the original 5 get their powers.
yeah,
I think that's Go-Go Power Rangers.
might be. I think that's that newest deluxe edition that just came out.
Yeah.
Which I think they called it year one. Like it had a very subtle distinction of like what the difference was.
Yeah.
Compared to the first volume.
It was like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and then the other one was the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
I think on the spine, like the first, like the OG one said like year 1, and the new one says book 1, or vice versa, something like that.
And they made it super confusing, and both made it the Green Ranger.
Yeah. Just changed up the color scheme on him a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I'm gonna like seeing this. I've got the Department of the Truth Volume 3. I'll get that. Oh, that deluxe edition. I put that on my list.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Now we've read everything that's already
yeah,
out.
we've read it, but I mean that's again like it's one of those that's like, okay, yeah, that's going on the bookshelf.
Yeah.
I know we've talked about it before, but like every couple months, like I look back and like what we've read, it's like, all right, that's going on the shelf. Like I'm gonna get the collected edition this one
you
day.
have to
I'm
get an
gonna
actual
get
bookshelf first.
Well, yeah,
right now it's going on the floor.
Yeah, right now it's a pile.
Yeah.
But that'll
Whatever
be a
happened to that custom bookshelf that was supposed to happen?
Well, my granddad is old and on oxygen, and I don't have time to do it myself. So we got to hire somebody to do it, and that costs money, and we have to have money.
Yeah.
So whenever we get a couple bucks in the wallet, we can do it.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Not anytime soon.
No.
But either way, the next house, whatever house we move into next, like what we've talked about, like a bonus room or an entire room is just.
Oh, I'm getting a library.
Yeah, it's just dedicated to library, to TV, PlayStation. Like that is the room to go disappear in for a little while.
Oh, as soon as I get some credit cards paid off, all this other stuff, basically everything down to my mortgage, I'll get a home equity loan. Hopefully this place is going to look a lot nicer.
Cool. Yeah, it's definitely the way shit's going right now. It's been a challenge for sure.
Yeah.
But
we can get, I'm not going to even go down that rant. But no. We did, again, we read a comic book this week.
Woohoo!
Invincible Volume 4. That is the deluxe edition, Volume 2.
Yeah, is that backwards? Or do you see it right?
No, it's showing up on my screen correct, so
okay.
Hopefully. Oh yeah, because I see on my
you're backwards
showing myself I'm backwards.
Yeah,
I
but
hope
I
that
see you.
I hope that doesn't come out as like on the YouTube video. Not everything. All of my clothes are just backwards.
No, I see you straight on my side.
Okay, cool. Because I see your stuff straight.
Well, I mean, I don't. Mine are.
I see Columbia straight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Columbia's backwards on mine. So. But cool.
But yes.
So I'll open her up.
Yeah, you can go ahead and credit some people.
We've got a writer, Robert Kirkman, penciler, Ryan Otley, colorist, Bill Crabtree, letterer, Russ Wooten, cover, Ryan Otley and Bill Crabtree, and original series covers by Frank Cho, Mike Waringo, Corey Walker, and Ryan Otley.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I mean, shit, man, you and I bought these deluxe editions back when we
After
first
we watched the first season.
the first season and read the first few volumes.
Mm-hmm.
But this one's cool. It's a cool cover. It's nice and hard. It's just like, I mean, it's just like Why the Last Man.
Yeah.
The Invincible's got a slit case cover where
Yeah.
the Last Man was more like a paper cover. But that's the difference, I guess, between Vertigo and Image. So
Yeah. I'll be honest. If you're completely caught up on Invincible, you've seen everything that we read.
yeah. So
Half of the stuff we read was set up in season 1. The other
yeah,
half was set up in the first 4 episodes of season 2.
yeah. There really wasn't much of. I mean, hell, there wasn't
Only
much
thing that
in.
was really different was that I guess we didn't know the William in the show is gay. So when
Yeah,
he started dating Eve, I did not see that
I was
coming
like,
at all.
whoa. Yeah,
I was
when
like,
he said that, I was like, oh well, he meant it as a joke, and like,
yeah,
and then he's like, oh no, he's dating Eve. I was like,
yeah. And apparently he's super childish.
yeah. Well, I mean, he's kind of a kid in the show. Well, no, he's a little more mature in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying
And then
Mark's voice of reason.
is the girl Mark's dating in the show Abby?
Amber.
Amber? Did they leave her name the
Yes.
same? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's just black now,
Yeah, she's black.
which is fine. I mean, that's not a
and
problem.
doesn't change the story at all.
No. That's. I mean, was there anything in this volume that wasn't that we didn't see in season 1?
The Mary and the Fish thing was in season 2.
Oh yeah, that was season 2. Which they made that
which
scene
they switched
way
that
better.
up to. Yeah.
They made that way better in season 2.
I kind of liked it in the book better.
And yeah, him putting the dress. If they had put him in the dress in the show, that would have been really funny.
And then, like, at least like the side guy, the servant, gets to marry the lady.
That's true. Because in the show, I think the servant that was there,
he
killed.
almost just drowned and went up to the surface.
Yeah,
that's all I really remember from that.
Like he started fighting. They shot him they shot the monster with the rockets.
Yeah.
And then he got loose. And then Mark was like, "Well, I have to save him now."
Yeah.
And then that's what released him from his duties. Martian, that was not different, but
part of that was set up in season 1.
Season 1, yeah.
And then we found out there is a Martian running around on Earth pretending to be an astronaut.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, I guess we finally got to meet the teleporter Argyle, not Argyle.
Definitely not Argyle.
Shit, it starts with an A. I saw it a minute ago.
I know what you're talking about. The guy that can go between dimensions and stuff.
Yeah, but he can't teleport. What was kind of funny, what I kind of liked about it is like
wherever
he like
wherever
if I teleported
is where he goes in the other dimension.
Yeah, he can't like move within the dimension as a distance.
He can't go time or place. He can only go dimension.
Yeah. We got the tower fight where Mark meets the kind of the rock guy, kind of looks like the Thing, kind of like the Thing, and has that entire fight scene with the lion.
Yeah, it gets fucked up.
Dude, what is up with the demon-looking monster that wants to talk to Cecil? I don't remember.
That was purely, I think.
He's not in the show, right?
In the show, yeah. And I think Omni-Man either kills him or tells him to fuck off or something. Or actually gets to Cecil before people find out. But I think in the comic, I mean, it's been a while since we've read it, but I legit think that was just a loose end that they forgot to tie up. And so I think he just did it right there.
Then they were like, "Oh yeah, this guy that was searching for the."
It's like, is that demon guy still investigating? He's like, no,
well,
not anymore.
He was, but he kind of didn't.
Which would be funny if they did that.
Angstrom.
Yeah.
But yeah, I couldn't remember if he did anything in season 1 or not.
Yeah,
or if he even showed up. Okay. We still have not met Seth Rogen's character.
I thought we did in the first 3 volumes. We haven't had like the special episode, but
yeah, we definitely haven't.
Which I think is in the back because I flipped forward a little bit.
Yeah.
In that deluxe edition, that issue is in there. I think it's like issue 20 or 21.
Okay. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah, it's the last issue of volume 1 that you meet
Yeah.
damn,
He has
what
to
is his
fly
name?
out there and protect
Yeah,
or whatever.
meets him up in space.
Yeah.
Uh it's really kind of it. I mean, everything else has been kind of the same.
Yeah, no. It was heavy on the setup.
Yeah, because you
Which I
definitely
was
tell, like,
I was kinda
even
happy. I
hell,
was like,
even the
shit.
show, the first 4 episodes, we've really only gotten set up for
Yeah.
what's to come. Now,
I mean, there's
other
some
than
pretty big
yeah,
so that last episode, a lot of stuff happened.
yeah, other than finding out that somebody else has another child and
Yeah.
shit's hitting the fan. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
they left it. They couldn't
There's
have
a
picked a
whole lot
better
of
episode.
Viltrumites going around.
Yeah, they couldn't have left it on a better cliffhanger for that.
Yeah, I know, I'm so mad.
But man, it's fun. It's just
It is just comfort reading.
yeah, it really kind of makes me feel like reading Spider-Man
Yeah.
because you're just it's a teenager. Everybody's been that age, trying to deal with school and
Hmm.
life and girlfriends,
I
boyfriends,
will say,
whatever.
when in the first issue and the mom says, "Why did you have to drive him away?" I got pissed off. I was
Yeah,
like, "Fuck
she
you."
was drunk. She was drunk. I
Yeah.
get it, but she's like, "Yeah, why did you drive him off?" It's like, hold on now. He called you
Yeah.
a pet.
Yeah.
He called
I'm
you
glad they
his
changed that in the show, but I was
yeah,
like, "What the fuck?"
like he called you his pet, and that you were
Yeah.
just a side project
Nothing
to him.
more. Yeah.
Yeah, that you were just a side project. Not that he really loved you, and you blaming me for running him off.
Yeah.
But as he tried to kill me,
Yeah. Mm.
uh, yeah, I forgot how in the first. I think in the show he's been in the hospital 3 times.
Yeah.
And now we just got the second time, once by
Mhm.
Omni Man, then second time in the tower fight.
Yeah.
Uh, it is he that much weaker because he's human,
I would
or
imagine.
he just hasn't? I mean, they
But
kind of
also,
touched on
like,
it. They kind
he
of
talks
touched on
about
it in
how
that
he's
final.
invincible, and so it really basically it takes a high level of strength to even like
Yeah,
affect him. He's just been running into them a lot more lately.
true. Because I mean, his dad mentions that in the episode 4 is like you're holding back, like
Yeah.
you have so much more to prove.
Yeah. Don't be
You
afraid
just
to let
yeah
loose.
yeah. Now you just got to I guess you either got to train it into yourself or
Yeah.
shut your brain off of like, no, I'm gonna kill to win. Like I'm fighting to
Yeah.
win to kill, and if a killing is what it takes, then it's what it takes.
Mm.
Um, what's up with the dude that immortal that lives forever? Is he a good guy, bad guy, or is he just a dickhead?
I mean, he's probably a grumpy old man.
I guess because he's been living for, well, I guess
Yeah.
forever, right? Or he
And
dies
now
and
he's
then
having to deal with all these young kids
yeah. Because the new
that
team
apparently are not living up to the standards of him or Cecil. So
the new team that's put together looks like the Young Justice.
yeah.
The Young Justice took the reins and ain't got a freaking clue what the fuck to do.
No. And robots having to figure shit out, which I
Yeah,
guess we haven't got to in the book. But
yeah, we still haven't even gotten to
I would
that
imagine if you're
transition.
watching this niche of a show on YouTube, you probably watched
You watch this. You
yeah.
watch the
If you're
regular.
watching us, you definitely watch
Yeah,
that.
because I mean, we could have honestly read Volume 4. Well, I mean, we're reading Volume 4. We
Yeah, we
aren't
could have read
missing.
Volume 4.
Yeah,
Like nothing was spoiled.
no.
But
So
it's amazing how they make like setup and just nonsense. Like not a lot's happening, and it's still just enjoyable to read.
hmm
It takes. I
well,
mean, the only time I've ever experienced that was with Ultimate Spider-Man. So
yeah, and honestly, I think like also having the show as kind of a buffer, like knowing
yeah,
what the show's given us is like, all right, whatever we read here, we can go watch it and we can
yeah,
enjoy it there and then enjoy this. And that and
mm-hmm.
Spider-Man did that for a long time. I mean, how many Spider-Man cartoon shows were there to watch and
a
listen to?
million.
Yeah. So you end up with like knowing the character in multiple facets
Mm-hmm.
and understanding. So
Yeah.
I think that lends to the popularity of it.
Yeah.
Or the greatness of it and easy read.
Yeah. But Sorry to all the people going back to work today, but it's a 5 Tuesday month,
Oof.
which means you're probably getting shorter episodes this month.
You'll definitely come
Not to mention
the
it's
end of this month.
still busy holiday stuff for us.
Yeah.
So,
But this
um,
is but we will say every episode of this month is a comic
oh,
that we enjoy.
bro, this is a
Like
heavy hitter month.
this could be like this month alone could be like the ultimate like our best month
Yeah,
of like personal like our personal picks.
when I look at it and I'm like the one I'm least looking forward to is Noctera. You know that's a good
Yeah,
month.
yeah, and Noctera is still. Ooh,
Yeah.
so it's
But
gonna be
that
fun.
being said, do you have a personal recommendation?
Yeah. So there's a group of guys on YouTube that do a lot of Pixar theory episodes, reviews Disney movies and Pixar movies and Harry Potter quizzes and all this kind of stuff. uh, they also have a podcast called Popcorn Culture where they just kind of sit and shoot the shit. And
Mm-hmm.
one of them's got a 2-year-old, and me having an 8-month-old now, it's like starting to kind of like see the same stuff they've been through with
Mm-hmm.
kids and everything. And they were talking about how like having kids changes like trying to do a 10-minute task. And
I bet.
today really proved that. Like Bailey was in here doing laundry, getting clothes together for next week, and I was taking care of him, and the towel rack in the bathroom, guest bathroom, came off. The one beside the sink
Yeah.
that has the hand towel. And I
Mm.
was like, look, I just need 5 minutes. Go get the screwdriver. Why do you have text poles that just
The fuck was that?
do you have a ghost?
No.
That was weird as shit.
All
It's
I did was
gone.
like scratch my armpit. I don't
Yeah,
have
it's
like
gone
any
now.
filters on though. If that shows up on YouTube, I don't know what the fuck we did.
Oh,
So
dude, that was freaky.
yeah,
And today, like
I've
listen to
never
them,
had that happen.
like listen to them just talking about life and experiences and getting to it's a good talk. Just listen to two guys like us just shoot the shit and
What's your personal recommendation?
them go listening to
Oh,
Popcorn Culture,
okay,
like
gotcha.
their podcast. Like if you watch their YouTube, go listen to their podcast, and
Okay,
they talk about Disney on there, talk about themselves and life, and it's fun. It's just kind of just chill to be able to listen to some other guys our age just kind of talking about the same life experiences, and
okay.
it's cool.
I'm not like the word bubbles that popped up like
Yeah,
really
dude.
threw me. I'd like am blanking on what I had. Uh,
You got somebody standing behind you touching your shoulder.
all I did was like
Yeah,
scratch my
you did. Yeah,
armpit.
if you had touched the keyboard, I would have like. But you just.
That's weird. Okay. Um, I'm just gonna say I haven't watched the first episode of season 2, but Jack Reacher is just a fun
Oh
show.
yeah.
Like I like how everybody talks about how this is the biggest. When everybody complains about overpowered female characters, and they're like, "We don't like." You feel like you have to make her perfect because she's a strong female character, but we like flawed characters. That's what good TV is. And I just point him at
Okay.
Jack Reacher because I'm like, that dude doesn't fuck up the entire fucking show.
No.
He just strolls into town, solves a murder mystery, fucks the lady, and leaves.
Yeah, literally. Did he ever fail at
No,
any?
he had the at every turn he had the answer, and it's the only time I've ever been like, this guy's fucking awesome.
Dude, like I always remember the scene where he walks into the jail for the first time and he's in handcuffs, and like his arms are so big, like he's
Mm,
having to do this to hold his hands together,
yeah,
and he just
they had
relaxes and
to they had to do
the
zip
double,
ties instead of actual
yeah,
cuffs.
and then he just relaxes and just snaps them and then just goes sits in the bench in the jail. It's like, oh, I wasn't comfortable, but I'm still gonna go chill.
Yeah, he's like, I was doing that so you didn't feel
Yeah,
anxious. But
yeah,
now that I'm behind bars, I don't need this.
I don't care.
Yeah.
But just like that, even when the town thinks they have him arrested, it's like no,
The only time like he ever struggles is when other people fuck up around him and he has to protect them.
yeah, like then he's reacting to a
Mm,
shit situation.
yeah. So go watch Jack Reacher, Amazon Prime.
And the motherfucker's bigger.
Thad Castle, dog.
God mighty.
But yeah.
I just he's like, yeah, I wasn't big enough for season 1. It's like I don't know how you get bigger. Like I don't understand.
Yeah. Other than that, second personal recommendation: go watch all the other Noctera episodes. Subscribe,
Or
follow,
you
whatever the
mean
fuck we do.
Invincible?
Yeah, Invincible. Go. Yeah, those two. No, I meant Noctera. You got to go watch those to get caught up for the next week's episode. And also go read Volume 3 of Noctera.
Yeah.
But that'll do it for this week. Next week, Noctera Volume 3.
Woohoo!
And hope y'all have a good first week back at work. I'll just know I'm fighting trying to kill myself. So. And if we ever got monetized on YouTube, that'll get us a strike right away.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But
All right. Bye.
bye.